Hi guys, this is Kelsey from the Lost Book Reports, and this is In My Mailbox, which is hosted by the story Siren. Sorry that I've been getting this out to you a little later than normal, but this past weekend my fiance Brandon and I have kind of not been feeling well, hence kind of why I look like this and why it's so late. Anyways, so I got a bunch of books this week. I'm kind of excited. A while ago, not that long ago, like a week ago. Barnes & Noble only sends me emails that are so tempting, like 50% off this book and 10% off this book, or not 10%, but a lot of discounts off the books, and they're hard to resist, especially for I get free shipping. So, because usually shipping's usually shipping kind of ruins buying the books, because all of a sudden you've got like 10 books that you love and it's only going to cost $20, but then it's $20 for shipping, and then it becomes $40 and not, yeah, okay. Anyways, so I got Misguided Angel by Melissa Dela Cruz, and Misguided Angel is number 5 in the Blue Blood series, which is like one of my favorite series right now. I mean, I love this. So I was excited to get this book. It's not as big as I was hoping. It's kind of a thin book, but hopefully it's action-packed. The Blue Blood series, if you don't know, is about these vampires who are also angels. The story goes that something bad happened in heaven and they're cast down to become vampires. But some are like high archangels and stuff like that. It's a really, really good series. The next book is Don't Judge a Girl by Her Cover by Allie Carter, and this is a part of the Gallagher Girls series. I do not own, but I've read the first 2 books in the series, and this is the 3rd book. Basically, it's about a girl who goes to an all-girls spy school, and they're training to become spies. So it's pretty good, and she deals with trying to be a normal girl in love and all that. This is Secrets of the Tudor Court Between Two Queens by Kate Emerson, and I think this is actually, I didn't realize, it's kind of like this is like book 2 in the series, but it I know my Tudor court history really, really, really well, that I'm not really too bothered that I missed the book 1. But anyways, so this just, is going on about Nan Bassett and her marriage to the king and Queen Jane, all of that. So again, it's historical fiction. I'm always down for historical fiction. I'll have to be careful though, because I read a lot about the Tudor court, and after a while it gets kind of repetitive, obviously, because you're reading the same thing over and over. Ooh, okay, so the next book is called The Postmistress by Sarah Blake, and I don't really know what this book's about. I've heard good things about it, and it has to do with the post like letters and stuff at the post office. And it takes place in the 1940s, which again, always like a good book that takes place. Yeah. Anyways, the next book is The Summer We Read Gatsby. To be honest, when I really wanted this book was because I'm obsessed with The Great Gatsby, and because I think this cover is pretty. I mean, it's gorgeous in my opinion. Basically, it's about 2 girls who go back to the summer and remember when they used to read The Great Gatsby, and they try to find love and all that. The first book that I have here in the series is Very Valentine, sorry, by Adriana Trigani, and I've actually already read this book. It's a cute story about a girl or woman who lives in an Italian family in New York or New Jersey, and they own an old-fashioned shoe making shop. And so in this one, she goes back to Italy to learn more and to save the company and find love and stuff like that. Now, this is the second book in the series. I haven't read it yet, so I don't really know what's going on now, but it's called Brava Valentine, and by Adriana Trigani, and I'm pretty sure it's just picking up from where the last book left off. The next book is Pride and Prejudice and Zombies by Jane Austen and Seth Grahame-Smith. And from what I can tell it's obviously a retelling of Pride and Prejudice, but I think in this one either Elizabeth Bennet or Jane Austen, one of them, Elizabeth Bennet is a zombie hunter. So I've heard actually pretty good things about this. It's always been interesting, and I know there's like a whole series of them now. I think there's one like Abraham Lincoln's a vampire slayer and crazy stuff like that. The next book is Someday My Prince Will Come. True Adventures of a Wannabe Princess, a memoir by Jeremiah Fine. Basically, what this is about a girl, and like I said, it's a true story, who believes that she's destined to marry, I think, so she thinks she's destined to marry Prince William, and so she goes to London in hopes to find him and marry him, and on the way she finds who she really is. I think it becomes like a self-discovery story. The Lucky One by Nicholas Sparks. Now, actually, hopefully this is the one I think it is. Yeah. Okay, so this is coming out in movie form, which is pretty much the only reason I bought this book. Because besides A Walk to Remember, I haven't really been that big of a fan of Nicholas Sparks' books. I know, shock. But I have a good feeling about this one. It's supposed to be coming out in movie form with Zac Efron, and it's about a U.S. Marine who has this photo of this girl, and he believes that this photo is what kept him from being killed overseas. So he goes to find her and fall in love and stuff like that. Oh, and The Notebook. I like The Notebook by Nicholas Sparks too. So anyways, that's all I got this week in my mailbox. Can't wait to see what all of you guys got in your mailbox, and hope you guys have a good week.